All right. Welcome back to DXD Sports
The one and only.
Week 15 NFL Picks Edition. I'll apologize on behalf
Yeah,
of
this
all
one's
of
on you.
us.
Nah, this one's
I
on you.
was sick last week. Well, I wouldn't put it all on me.
100% on you.
I went to Drew's house,
No, don't blame
came
this.
back home, and was sick.
Maybe it was what you.
I
Nah,
couldn't talk. My throat.
that's crazy that you got sick and I didn't get sick at all. So that's interesting.
Well, it's interesting that I was at your house. I don't know what you got
You
going
don't get
on
you
there.
don't get to you don't get to blame my house for your bad immune system. That's just weak,
Weak immune
weak
system.
minded. Only weak minded people get sick.
All right. We won't put it all on Drew, but
No, don't do that little shrug
definitely,
like like
definitely a
I didn't
coincidence.
play. No, it's not
I'm
actually.
I'm fine
Maybe it
when
was you just
I'm
stayed up till
here.
2 a.m. every single night in the cold. Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe lack of
Maybe
sleep. Yeah,
we
okay.
did get a little loose in Great Falls.
You did not. I did not. You did. I did not. I am sober.
Well,
2
I
weeks
didn't
and
say
five
nothing
days.
about drinking, but congratulations. So week 14 didn't get uploaded. Obviously, sick. We didn't film, but we did get some merch.
We did. What do you
Shout
guys
out,
think?
you got it on too.
Yep, we're rocking it,
Some
dude.
DXD merch. You're gonna have to hit us up in the DMs for some
Free giveaways,
merch,
maybe. We don't know. Maybe,
possibly.
possibly.
Dude, we're gonna have to come out with some pink or something. So
100%.
I was looking at our analytics. We're like, for whatever reason, like 86% female. I don't get it, but
People just
hey,
love what. People just love what. I guess the females love what they see. That's what I
yeah,
guess.
well,
Maybe it's all the Swifties now. I think about it. They're all getting into football now, so trying to get
ooh.
pick about our knowledge. I know
And
you.
I have been defending the Swifties, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it, but
Hey, followers are followers, man.
there you go. We're blown up on TikTok, kind of. Not really, but you gotta get the YouTube and Instagram numbers up. But
We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not worried.
our parlays for the week. Did you bet it at all?
Nah, I was too upset. I did it a little bit on basketball, and if LeBron had a double double, I would have won. So thanks a lot, LeBron. You screwed me. You had like 9 assists. You could get one more assist. So seriously, 9. You messed
I,
with my
s-
emotions.
I swept college football.
You did. You were killing it this
Just
week.
swept it this week. NFL, I just needed a couple things go my way, and they didn't. So NFL
You're like 2 off, right? I
are
think
the
you're like that 10. The 10, you're like 2.
Titans and the Bills. Titans and the Bills.
So you're probably gonna go against them on your picks this week because you're salty like that. You like to go against the team that
We'll
screwed your
see. We'll
parlay.
get into that. Dude, I've just been hammering college basketball. Like
I
I'm in the weeds. You can't even look up these scores because they're like Division
Division
Five,
three, like West Virginia
not
State.
even
What?
Division Three.
Hey,
Like they're like
everybody,
I'm in the
Google.
weeds.
I want y'all to look up West Virginia State and tell me if you can find their scores and games because there was nothing on West Virginia, but not West Virginia State. So shout out West Virginia State
Yeah, we need Golden State tonight too. Shout out Warriors. Hopefully let's see what the score is.
because the Rockets were.
They're up by 4. Golden
There you
State's up
go.
by 4. So
And the
we're holding
fourth.
on to that. Yep, fourth quarter.
All
So
right.
they're up by 4 in the 4. So let's hope we hold on to that one. I'll win that one.
Good luck.
Fantasy football.
You're out. You didn't even make. You're not even making playoffs
So
this
I'm
year.
in last place.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
playing for the toilet bowl. I dropped all my guys. I'm done. I said at the beginning of the season I needed to be league commissioner.
You can't.
Something's going on. I've never not taken top 3 in fantasy ever.
Yeah, because you're
And
the commissioner and you just cheat every
I've
time.
never
So
been commissioner.
really. I thought
Yeah.
you were one. Oh no, because yeah,
No.
Jack usually does it for us. Our boy Jack, he usually started that. Yeah,
So some fishy's going on. I got the number 1 pick and still take last.
well, you took Christian McCaffrey, so that was your
That's
downfall.
true.
You were gonna take L's all season when that dude was out for the first 9 weeks or whatever the season. So that didn't
Yeah.
help your case.
What about our pod picks? I know we didn't do one last week, but
No, but I mean, from currently what you at, I'm at 101 62. You're 107.56. TD picks, I'm 16 and 32. Nah, I gotta step up my TD picks. I am not them, but you're doing all right. You're 21 for 27. Got 21 wins on the season, 27 now, so you're doing all right. But gotta get over 500 because this is just pathetic on my part. It's not looking good right now for my
Maybe
TD
you'll
picks.
catch up this week. We'll see.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
All
Oh
right,
man,
let's get into the picks for this week. We got Thursday night football. Rams 7-6, 49ers
49ers
6
6
and
and
7.
7.
San Francisco is 2.5 point favorites. Over under is 49.5. I don't
Rams
know if
are.
you'll call that an upset. I
I
mean,
don't
it
call it an
was
upset. It was, I
over
guess,
the
on paper.
Bills.
But Rams are a sleeper, man. They're
They
cooking
are.
right
They
now.
yeah.
And their offense, Puka's back, fully healthy. That dude's cooking. Cooper Cup's looking good. The running back, Kyron Williams, that dude, what, 2 touchdowns? Dude, they're rolling on offense. And their defense is playing pretty good football, too.
Yeah.
This was a tough one for me. I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, what 49ers am I going to get? Am I get the 2023,
Exactly.
2024
What
49ers?
Rams are you gonna get though,
Yeah,
too?
exactly. Am I going to get this
That's
star-studded offensive onslaught of a Rams offense? I'm going to get just put up 15, 12 points. I don't know what I'm going to get. But I think this one's going to be close. I do. But I think 49ers need this win more than the Rams. Because I was looking at the playoffs, man. They got to win. I think their percentage drops to like 20% or something. They'd lose. And something like 10% is bad. I
I'm just rooting for Niners because of the division race. We're
Yeah, I
one
know
game
you
we're
are.
one game up on the Rams, 2 games up on the Niners. So I need Rams to lose a couple because
I know
I
you
we
do.
have a tough schedule. Seahawks have a tough schedule coming up.
Yeah, you guys do. You got a tough stretch here, last 4 games of the season. I took Rams plus 2.5. I think
Oof.
I'm in my heart, I want the 49ers. I'm nothing against the 49ers, but Rams are looking good. They've been looking good the past few weeks. So I'm sticking with, I'm going to go plus
Both
2.5.
division rivals, but I'm rooting for what needs to happen. So I took Niners money line on that one. We need the Rams to lose a couple. So
Yeah.
I got Niners money line. You took Rams plus 2.5.
Yep.
All right. All right. Next game: Chiefs 12-1 at Browns 3-10. Kansas City's 4.5 point favorites. Over under is 44.5. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch Sunday night or Monday night, so I missed the Chiefs game and the Cowboys game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Cowboys, Cowboy Nation, we'll get more into that. We'll stick to the Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs got another win.
I saw like a video where they showed like a false start and like 2 holding penalties on that game-winning drive, and then
Yeah.
they
For
boinked it in.
The Chiefs are the worst 12-1 team in the history of the NFL. I don't care what anybody says. Anyone can agree with me. They should agree with me on this. They have gotten out of a lot of games this year, and I feel like the Browns could do it. I want them to do it, but I know they're not. So and I don't trust the Chiefs. I can't pick their money line or that spread because every game's been close, come down to the wire. So I did the over 44.5 for this game.
I thought Browns would show up more in the Steelers game. They didn't. You
It's a
took the
tough. I took
over
the
44.
Yeah, I took the over.
I think that eventually, and I've said this for weeks, eventually Chiefs are gonna like put it together where they like blow a team out.
Yeah. You think this is the one they do it?
I took Chiefs minus 4.5 in this one. Like the easy bet would be Chiefs money line, but
It would be. It would be.
I wanted to challenge myself this week just to give you a chance to catch up.
I'm only 6 games behind. Chill out. You act like I'm like 50 games behind you. Just chill out. Relax.
Chiefs minus 4.5.
All right, let's do it. Hope they all lose.
I
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. They're probably going to lock up that number one seed
I think
anyways.
Taylor Swift's tour's over, so she should be at every game now. So
Yeah,
I
but I
think
think she's
that
only safe at Arrowhead. I don't know if it'd be pretty bold to go to Cleveland. I don't know if those fans would appreciate the love, but we'll see.
I think everyone I think Taylor
That's
Swift's got
false.
love around the world. So
Doesn't have it here in Montana.
really, because you're the only person I know that doesn't love T Swift. So
God, is not true. I can name a million people that don't like her. It's actually a fan page,
oh,
so that doesn't like her.
you
Like
started a fan page against
a
Taylor
non-fan
Swift.
page. I should. Someone needs to. Someone needs to stop everything that's going on in Arrowhead, Kansas City. It all needs to be stopped.
Well,
Just
it
say.
ain't stopping anytime soon. I'm calling for a three-peat, buddy.
Good
All
luck with
right.
that.
Commanders 8-5 at Saints 5-8. Washington's a touchdown favorite. Over under is 43.5. Commanders coming off the bye.
Coming off the bye, they've been in a lot of close games. They've underperformed, and a lot.
And then Saints barely beat the Giants. So
Yep. But then you got again. It comes back to what kind of Saints team are you gonna get? You can get that Saints team that blows up. We don't know. Is the Commanders they should win this game, but will they keep it close, let this team in around, and they sneak one out?
I
I don't
took
know.
Commanders money line.
That's what I did too. I can't take that spread against.
Yeah.
I
I do.
just
I don't hate the spread, but it's not one of those games I'm like worried about. But if I'm betting, I'll probably take the spread. But for our picks, I took Commanders money line.
we'll switch it up then.
So
Take the spread.
well, I'll take Commanders money line.
All right. Well,
All right,
solid.
and your Baltimore Ravens 8-5
It's
at
the
the
Giants
Giants 2-11.
2-11.
Baltimore's 14.5-point favorite. Over under is 43.5. Ravens had the bye last week and had their field goal blocked to lose to the Saints.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't. Hey, before you get into it,
no,
Ben
you better
McKee,
keep the same energy that you kept before we started this. Talk about my team's not going to make the playoffs. You're worried about them.
I
Then
think
take
they'll
the
make the
Giants.
play. I'll think
Oh, now
they'll
you're
make
going to
the
say it?
playoffs. But I'm taking Giants plus 14.5.
That's cute.
Take Ravens minus
Nope.
14.5.
I'm
That's
not
what I
doing
thought.
that.
You got
I'm
no
not
faith
doing
in
that.
your team.
I have faith in my
Got
team
no
to get
faith
the
in your
win.
boys.
I got faith in my team. I got faith in my team to get the dub and take care of business because they should beat the Giants. Now that spread, it's a little crazy, I think, but we'll see.
It's
I'm
the
not going to take
Giants.
this
They're
spread.
2-11.
It's any given Sunday, and we have been playing down to our competition. We lost to the Raiders, we should have won. We lost to the Browns, we should have won.
Well,
We had
I'm
lost some
taking
ugly
Giants plus
teams.
14.5.
That's fine. I hope it's not going to hit, but cool.
Well, if it's not gonna hit, take the Ravens minus
No,
14.
you don't get to tell me to take. You don't get to have me to take anything when you don't take anything on your Seahawks. You don't get to do that. You don't do that.
We'll
And
see.
you missed. I think we missed a game with the Bengals Titans. Bengals Titans after the Chiefs Browns game. Or you have it lower on the schedule. Chiefs versus Browns, and then I had Bengals versus Titans.
Yeah, we'll do that game
Okay.
next.
But no, you can't just talk on my team and just like, hey, take this bet all the time. Like you don't do that with your team. I know my team just like you know your team. It's
Seahawks have been
realistic.
dogs the last 2
Just because
weeks.
I don't
I've
take this spread.
taken them money line both times.
Okay, so what's wrong with me taking my Ravens money line?
You're not a dog.
You're not a dog. You can't tell me. So you
We're
would know
dogs
either.
against the Jets. Took them. We're dogs this week.
All right, well,
All
it is
right.
what it is.
All right, we'll do your Bengals game since you think I missed it, but I didn't. But
You did.
Bengals 5-8 at Titans 3-10. Cincy's 5-point favorites. Over unders 46.5. Bengals get the win on Thursday night over the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You could talk, or not Thursday night, Monday night. You could talk about the game because I missed that game, but I saw highlights of what happened at the end.
Yeah, man. I mean, Cowboy Nation, holy cow. Defense did their job, held the Bengals out. They went 3-and-out. Bengals went to punt it. Cowboys player, special teams did a great job of blocking the kick, kind of. He got his hand on it, and it went up, and it bounced, and it hit a Cowboys guy. He tried to catch it, and it went through his shoulder and went to the Bengals. Bengals got the ball back and won the game. But Michael Parsons, I don't think he's going to resign with the Cowboys. I think he'll leave. Dude, after that game, he was so distraught. He left the field. He was shaking his head. He was just over it. The Cowboys are a mess. it's just funny. But Bengals finally got a break because those guys, Joe's been playing pretty good this year. They have just not been able to squeak out some wins. So for them to get a break,
it's their defense. I feel
yeah,
like
the offense is on point. The defense is
I've seen a lot of things where if Bengals had a winning record, like Joe Burrow would be in the MVP category.
dude. He's like, I think he's top five in like almost every quarterback category this year. Obviously not for rushing, but like passing, touchdowns, like completions. Like he's been balling. But what you got? I took Bengals -5. I think they
I
come.
took the same because Titans cost me my parlay, dude. Up
That's
6-0.
crazy.
I mean, they're only up 6-0, but to allow the Jaguars to score 10 points straight on you in fourth quarter,
Yeah, that's
I can't. So
unforgivable.
yeah, I took Bengals -5 as well. I think that should be a blowout.
Yeah,
All
the way the
right.
offense is playing, they should handle their business.
Speaking of the Cowboys 5-8 at Panthers 3-10. Carolina's 2.5 point favorites.
Crazy to me.
Yeah,
I know the Panthers been some close games, but when we were talking about that
they've
the other
been
day,
playing good
yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
Last few
They've been
weeks.
playing good since Bryce Young's come back, man. They got a little pep in their step, but I think it's
Uh,
still crazy that they're favorites in this
the
game.
over under is 43.5.
Yep,
I mean, Panthers put a scare in the Eagles. I mean, everyone
yep.
imagine being that guy that bet $3 million on the Eagles to money line to win 400 grand, and like
Yeah,
Panthers should have had that.
like that was insane. I couldn't believe that. I was like, that dude must have been sweating. Like he thought it was gonna be easy little like money, just to kind of Panthers almost
I took Panthers plus. I forget what
whatever
the
the
spread
spread
was.
was.
Yeah, I
But
think it was like was it 13 or I want to say it was like 13 and a half, I think was the spread. I took Panthers plus 13 and a half. After I heard that guy made that bet, I was like, watch what happens. And sure enough,
it
they
almost
almost
did.
won. Yeah. So,
I took the over in this one.
ooh, I took the under.
To the under. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I mean, the Panthers been putting up some points, nothing crazy, but they've been averaging almost around 20 points a game. And Cowboys, if they play their way, they've been putting up some points too. So I think they can cover that. But
Yeah.
I like it. You got a little something going on that one.
Jets 3-10. Jaguars 3-10. Jets are 3.5 point favorites. Over under is 40.5.
This game should just be canceled from
Dude,
TV. This game is just ridiculous. I didn't even know. This is like probably the worst game of the week, I think.
so the Jets are the biggest idiots like ever. They had the ball in field goal range with like a minute left in the game. Could have ran the ball. Dolphins had no timeouts. Could have ran the ball, got 4 yards, whatever.
Yep. With the clock run down.
Yes. Take the timeout at like 5 seconds.
Yep.
Kick the game-winning field goal. But no, what do? They throw
Typical.
an they throw an out route with 50 seconds. Like they go out of bounds. They get 10 yards maybe. Go out of bounds with 50 seconds left. Stops the clock. Didn't even stay
Yep.
in bounds. Kick the field goal. Dolphins go down with no timeouts. Get in field goal range. Kick the field goal. Go into overtime. Win it in overtime. Like who is calling?
I don't understand. And honestly, it's to the point where it's just like I think anybody could almost be an offensive coordinator sometimes.
I
In certain
swear, I've
situations,
said this so many
seriously.
times.
Oh yeah.
I
In
can
certain
call plays.
situations, like you know what you need to do. Like with your Seahawks in the Super Bowl. You know what you had to do. But you decided to run.
Well, we don't need to bring that up.
I just said, like, you know what you should do. It's not in a situation. I don't know why you gotta get cute with it. Just run the ball, waste the clock. Like, come on, it makes no sense. But
Yeah.
that's Jets. And dude, this is my coworker. He shows me like I forgot who it was, but it's these diehard Jets fans. And you should if you want a good laugh, just listen to Jet fans just roast like Aaron Rodgers.
I
Dude,
don't think
it
he's
is
back next year. I don't see how you
no.
bring him back.
No, I wouldn't. You had a better record with Zach Wilson. You guys thought he was the problem. Okay. Out of this game, Obviously, Trevor Lawrence is not playing.
Jag screwed me last week.
Yeah, I know you're
Going
going
back
against the
and beating the
Jags.
Titans. I'm going Jets money line.
That's what I did too. I just think Jets are the better team.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
I don't know if I can say
Out of
that.
I mean, excuse me. Dang. I don't know. Jets are a better team. Versus the Jags. Jags are not that good right now. Trevor Lawrence is not playing. Like, Trevor Lawrence is playing. I'll take Jags money line on this, but he's not. So that's my pick as well.
All right. Copying my picks. All right.
That's not true.
Dolphins 6-7 at Texans 8-5. Houston's a field goal favorite. Over under 46.5. Dolphins, we just talked about. Got that one in overtime over the Jets.
Yep.
This is like another great game. We talked about a few of them.
It is. This is going to be my tune in this one.
Texans coming off the bye.
Yeah. Texans have just not looked like they did last year. CJ Stroud has looked like he did last year. I don't know.
I took the over.
See, I did the same thing.
That's all right.
But honestly, I don't want to do this the way it was like, you guys always just call each other's picks. Like, dude, we do this completely by ourselves, and then we come together and come to this. It's just like I can't take anyone.
I'm not gonna talk you out of your pick. Yeah, I didn't know who was gonna win. I took the over. I think both teams score.
I do too.
In that pick, so we both agree on that one. Colts 6-7 at Broncos 8-5. Denver is 4 points favorite. Over under is 44. Both teams coming off the bye.
Broncos are looking good. Broncos look good, man.
Nix, yeah.
Oh, Nix looks good. He looks like the real deal. I mean, if it wasn't for the season that Jaden Daniels was having, I would say that Bo Nix for sure is rookie MVP, rookie of the year.
I'd almost restart that conversation.
I mean, I agree with that. What Jaden Daniels.
I don't know the numbers. I haven't looked into the numbers, so maybe.
Well, just the way Bo Nix is, I think his last game, they put up like 41 points.
I mean, both teams, they're kind of resurrecting both teams. But.
Exactly. I took the Broncos -4 in this one. I think Broncos, just the way they've been playing. You take the same. Yeah, I just think the way that Bo Nix is playing and the way the Broncos, they have a top defense. Bo Nix is Bo Nix. I think they cover this and they win this game. I mean, I think it'll probably be closer earlier, but I think Broncos eventually pull away, and Broncos gonna get to dub.
I agree with that. All right, this is one.
This might be the game of the week.
Potential Super Bowl preview. Bills 10-3 at Lions 12-1. Detroit's 2.5 point favorites. Over under is 53.5. I mean, if it wasn't for that loss to the Rams, I mean, Josh Allen balled out. He had 6 touchdowns total.
Maybe
like, threw 3, ran for 3.
Yeah, on the 1 yard line.
Lions get the late field goal, win over the Packers.
Yep.
Go for it. Gutsy 4th down calls. Dude. All the time, though. I like that, though.
I like Dan, man. Dan, he's not
like no one could question it. It's like because you win games or you lose games.
Yep.
Based on those calls.
Yep.
So if he goes to the Super Bowl, goes for on 4th down, they lose the game. That's what got him there.
Exactly. Like everyone talks about last year in the playoffs when they went for it and they didn't get it when they were up on the 49ers. It didn't work out then, but you know what? I like it. He's sticking with it. He trusts his team, and why not? That offense, that team, that is the most together team. Like it's crazy what they're doing right now. This one was tough for me, man. I know both teams can put up points. We know this. Both teams can put up some points. And I was kind of leaning towards the over in this one just because that over is it's high. But, man, Lions and Bills have both put up some points, man. But it's in Detroit, and, they have a roof, so there's no snow or anything. I think I'm going to stick with that over. I'm going to go crazy with it. I think we're going to have a little bit of a shootout here. I think.
Going over?
I'm going to go over
I do like that pick.
It's just I feel a lot better if it was like 46, 47.
I haven't made my pick on this yet.
I know you're kind of.
I put question marks there because I wasn't sure. I was going to listen to what you said. I told you before the podcast I was leaning a certain way. I'm going Lions money line because I don't know. You never know. 53.5 is so much.
It is.
I would love to take the over under in this, but I don't want to take the under.
No, it's just like one of those games where it's just like I remember. I think for week 13, that Steelers.
just with, and if it wasn't for the Bills losing to the Rams last week, this would make it even harder to pick this. I'm leaning with a hot
You gotta go
team.
with hot team, 12-1. I
I'm
get it.
going Lions money line on this. But if I had to pick an over under, I'd say
Kind of want to
over.
lean toward. I kind of want to lean toward Bills money line now.
You can change it. Not too late.
That's so high, bro. It's just
What?
so high.
Look at what they put up.
I know they put up points. They put up around 30,
They
and then
put up 86 last week against the Rams. The Bills,
yeah, so
86 total points with the Rams.
yeah, like Lions have just been putting up points. I'm gonna stick with the over. I'm gonna stick with it.
The only reason I would be hesitant on that is Lions defense. I don't think Bills defense stops them. Bills defense couldn't stop the Rams.
No. And that's why I think the Lions will put up some points, but I'm gonna stick with it. It's gonna be an interesting game. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with that over.
All right. Another great game. Steelers 10-3 at Eagles 11-2. Philadelphia is 5-point favorites. Over under is 42.5.
These Steelers got to lose eventually, man.
Not with Russ.
Dude, Russ, and props to you, man. I'm glad. Love to see you back. Happy doing your thing. I know you've been a fan of him for a minute, but
Dude, he's been balling.
why you gotta do it with the Steelers, man? Like, you could have done that anywhere else. You could have done that with the Broncos.
Broncos didn't want him.
I know, and now Sean Payton's looking real stupid right now because he's got Bro Nick, so he's doing good. But Russell, what he's doing right now, like that game where they played against, we watched
Russell
together.
Wilson a defense, and look what happened.
Yeah, looks what happened. Yeah,
defense.
Gosh, man.
Not that Denver had a bad defense, but
no, but I got these Eagles. You beat us. Now you need to go beat the Steelers. Help me out in the division. We got to win this division. I really want to. So I'm taking Eagles money line. Let's take it. Go in there. Beat them.
I would take that, but watching the Eagles struggle against the Panthers, and I know that's like a trap game, but
yeah. And then the whole AJ
Steelers
Brown.
defense, dude, Steelers defense, look what they did. No offense. Look what they did with the Ravens. They've shut down offenses this year.
I know. And Ravens, Steelers division game, it's always going to be like that. But I think Eagles get together. AJ Brown, I think he's going to have a big game. It's all that controversy going behind the scenes with him and Jalen Hurts. I think AJ Brown has a big game, and
I'm taking the over 42.5 in that one.
All right, we'll see. I like that. I like the over on that too.
I for both those teams.
Yeah,
I think one of those teams could put up 30 points by themselves.
Yeah, I agree. I just want these Steelers to lose. So let's go Eagles. Fly high, Eagles. Let's go.
If I had to pick, I'd lead the Eagles money line, but -5. I don't know.
This pick was purely out of just hate for the Steelers. I am not using my head. Yeah,
those,
so that's what that one was.
All right, Patriots 3-10 at Cardinals 6-7. Arizona's 6-point favorite. Over under is 45.5. Patriots coming off the bye. Cards. What did you expect? What did you think was going to happen?
Cardinals. I don't see the hype around them. They had a good start.
They were right there with the Vikings. They're right there with good teams. NFC West is kind of weird this year.
Yeah, man, it is. It's just like I don't trust the Cardinals. I don't know. Maybe it's like Kyle Murray and his Call of Duty. You'd rather do that. You make millions. You'd rather play Call of Duty. I don't know. I'm not a Kyle Murray guy, so I just don't like the Cardinals. And the Patriots, I don't know. We talked about it before. I like Drake May. I think he's good. He's been balling. He keeps games close for the most part. I take Patriots +6 in this one. I think Patriots can keep it close, if not win it.
I think Cardinals at home, they're going to explode on offense this week. They need to win. It's a must win.
Yeah, but they're in the division. You gotta.
I'm taking Cardinals money line.
Money line?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be mad if they lost, though.
No.
Help you out in the division.
Not at all. But
help them out in your division, but yeah.
I'm not worried about the Cardinals. I'm worried about the Rams.
I feel that.
especially since we have the 2 wins over them. So we'll have the tiebreaker. Bucks 7-6 at Chargers 8-5. Chargers are a field goal favorite. Over under is 45.5. Bucks look good against the Raiders for the most part. And struggled at times, but
I think the Chargers have kind of been. I mean, they're 8-5. They just, I don't know, man. Am I really buying in that they're gonna be a threat? I don't know. We'll see. I think don't disrespect Baker Mayfield, and I'm taking the Bucks +3 in this one.
I'm taking Bucks money line. Baker, he's my dog. He gets it done.
That's what I like. We're both rooting for the Bucks, but I agree. Like,
I'll
I think,
always root for Baker. He's
yeah, dude, you can't hate
my
on
dog.
Baker.
Yeah.
Nah, that dude's what's up. All right.
All right. Moves us to Sunday Night Football, the game of the week.
That's not the game of the week. So many other better
A
games.
lot of people say it's Sunday Night Football for a reason. Prime time. Packers 9-4 at Seahawks 8-5. Green Bay's a field goal favorite. Bizarre. Over under is 45.5. Packers coming off the loss to the Lions on Thursday night. Humiliating loss. Seahawks just
what is going on right now?
Dominate the Cardinals. Just absolutely obliterate them.
Did you guys win like by 10?
Buddy, check the score again. Seahawks money line at home. We're sweeping the rest of our schedule.
Are you really? You got a tough schedule.
We're a lock for the number 2 seed, maybe.
In the NFC?
Maybe 3. I'll give us 3.
Okay, so 2. You got Vikings at 11 and what? 2. You got the Lions at 12 and 1.
I think we play the Vikings coming up.
All right.
We'll see.
All right, you just did that whole.
You gotta remember. You gotta remember those teams are in the same division as the Lions. Packers, Vikings. They could be the 2 wild cards. They're still gonna be seated behind us.
We'll see. That was a nice little spiel you just did there. Really.
Seahawks money line. Yeah. Say I don't go with my team every week, buddy.
Well, I go with my team every.
What, is you taking Packers here?
Your team always plays better when they play against good competition, and they're playing against the Packers. And I like the Seahawks in this one. I do. And you guys are at home the 12, man. 12 is crazy. We went to a game when the Ravens won that one, but they're crazy fans, and I do.
Half of us fell asleep during that game, but yeah.
But I did not. Bailey. Shout out to our boy Bailey. Snoozing and cruising on that game. But anyways, I think this is going to be some points in this game. So I took the over.
Over 45.5.
I
don't like that pick, to be honest with you.
I think there's going to be some points. Gino always likes to ball out more. He likes to play like a top 5-3 quarterback when he plays against better teams. So I can see him putting up some points, man.
Number 2 in the league, so don't be saying he plays like a top 5. He's number 2 in the league.
No, that's not true at all.
Check the passing yards.
He's not like
Monday Night Football doubleheader. Don't know why these 2 games are Monday Night prime time, but we got them.
Bears Viking division game. So
Bears 4-9 at Vikings 11-2. Minnesota's touchdown favorite. Over under is 43.5. Bears lost big to the Niners.
Vikings dominated the Falcons
in the 4th quarter.
Doesn't matter.
That was a close game till the 4th quarter.
Okay, well look at the score. Score says differently.
Well, I wouldn't say dominate if you watched the game.
I mean, dude threw for like 5K. I mean,
yeah, no, they showed up in the 4th quarter. Falcons did,
but
I still love the Vikings. I don't know, like they're 11-2.
I know and no one's talking about that. That's crazy.
I'm taking them here. I'm taking Vikings money line.
Same,
but I don't get it with them.
They're getting no love either for being 11-2. It's just crazy.
I feel like crazy. It's a first, second round exit for them in the playoffs.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Falcons 6-7 at Raiders 2-11. Atlanta's 5-point favorites. Over-unders 44.5. The Falcons just talked about lost to the Vikings.
Raiders lost. Both
to the
teams showing off
Bucks.
losses. Raiders at home. I want to see some fight in them. I think Raiders. I took Raiders +5 in this one. I think they can have a little fight in them. It's probably gonna end up and bite me because I've done this multiple times with
This
them this
would be a
season.
game the Raiders would win, but I took Falcons money line.
All right.
All right. Brings us to our anytime touchdown picks. Who do
The
we got?
segment
And
you've
why?
all been waiting for.
What,
All right,
what's
if I
our
go-
record?
So for 16-32, I am your 21-27.
127. All right, let's go 4-4 this week. What do you got?
All right, I got to catch up here, man. This is getting pathetic with my record, man. I'm 16-32, I think I said. Man, I'm going with the guy that should have got a touchdown against the Eagles, but did not. I'm thinking my boy D. Henry. Giants don't have a good defense. He should get his this game. My second choice is Jamar Chase. I think he's been cooking. The offense has been cooking.
Yeah.
And Joe is making an effort to get to him, so I think he gets in the end zone. My next one is Josh Allen. I think he's going to run it. I think
last week.
He had 3 in, but I just think with the game and
with the Lions though,
and that's what I think. I think they're going to be. I think he's going to try to do it himself. I think he's going to get one. So it's kind of like a hot streak kind of thing, but I think that's what up. And then my next one is Puka Nacua. Dude, watching that game.
I almost took him.
Yeah, it was between him and I like TJ Hawkinson for the Vikings because last game they played in, he had 7 receptions for like 100. And he had his best game of the year, and he always plays good against the Bears. And he should have had a touchdown again, but he didn't. But Puka Nacua, I'm just going to that because, dude, he throws that dude so many times in the game, and every play centered around Puka Nacua. So, he just gets so many touches. I think he gets another one. He's just on a 2-game streak now. He's fully healthy. I think he's going to keep this train rolling. So those are my 4.
My 4, pretty basic. I feel basic for picking these guys, but you said we got to get our record up. I got Saquon Barkley, score. Justin Jefferson's been finally reaching the end zone again. I got Joe Mixon. I wasn't sure who to take in the Lions game, but I took Jahmyr Gibbs. I think he gets in.
I thought you were going to take Kyron Williams, but
I took him, yeah.
You took him week 13, and then he had 2 touchdowns that game, so I thought you were going to take him.
Yeah, I'll switch it up every week.
I like it.
Try to. I mean, it's kind of like a rotation of the same players, but I think that's the first time I've taken Jahmyr Gibbs, though.
It is. You always say David Montgomery. A lot of it's David Montgomery.
Yeah. I think Gibbs gets in. I think they both get in. I think that's a high-scoring game, so we'll see.
It's going to be a good one, man. I'm excited for it. So
I know. Be some exciting matchups. Hope the Warriors win. Let's check on the Warriors score real quick. And they lost. 91-90. 1 leg short on my parlay.
Hey.
So now we really need you guys. Buy some merch. DM us if you want merch. We'll get some pink ones for the ladies.
Hey, we're rocking. We do it all. Sweatshirts, quarter zips, everything. Got hats coming.
Yeah, you'll have to show off the quarter zip next week. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Anything.
Whatever, man.
And click that like button. What are we doing? We're getting the views. We're not getting the love. Click that hard, man. Get that thumbs up. What are we doing?
Thumbs up. All right.
Peace.
Catch y'all next week. Peace.